Okay, y'all. The word on the street is Lil Durk Mom is speaking out about, the company that Lil Durk was keeping. She's saying that, his inner circle is shrinking, y'all. And he's not getting support like he normally get. And she's noticing nobody's showing up to court. So we're going to talk about that. Another thing we're going to talk about is Yella Beezy. Word on the street is the prosecutors got a ton of evidence on him to put him away, y'all. To put him away for the demise of Mo3. So we're going to talk about all of that, okay, y'all? Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. Thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So word on the street, y'all. And somebody sent me the video footage. I don't know what I did with it, y'all, because I was going to take some screenshots and I was going to show y'all India going to court and coming out by her lonesome, y'all. Yes, she didn't have a soul with her, y'all. Not a soul going to court. And now, Lil Durk's mom is speaking out about it. And she's saying that, he don't have nobody but his family, his sisters and his brothers. Well, that's what it all boils down to in the first place, your family. The ones that really care about you. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's what it really boils down to in the first place. Now, that's in some cases because some people got family members that want to see them fail. But this is what she's jumping online saying, that only people that he has left is, I guess, India and his sisters and his brothers. Now, I'm going to say this. I am going to say this. It is not Lil Durk's friend's fault that Lil Durk is in there. You can't blame everybody from scattering now. Everybody that he was his inner circle was street associates that he was either going to get all of them locked up or all of them taken out from what they said he was doing. Now, I don't know. I wasn't around him, okay, y'all? But this is what they said he was doing. That he was out here setting up people. And if, his inner circle wouldn't do what he told them to do, then they will become the target. And you wondering why nobody's around him? Why would anybody be around him if the half of them, the majority of them is gone and passed away in jail, and the other half is testifying against him? What you think they family gonna show up to court for him? It doesn't make sense. But this is what she came out and said, and everybody been talking about this, okay? Lil Durk's mom says the support around him has been shrinking with each court date, leaving mainly his family by his side. That's how it usually is. The ones that really care about you, that loved you from the beginning of time, them the ones going to stand by you. No matter what is going on with you. They're going to stand by you. It ain't going to be no outsiders. They can go and drop whatever they doing with you and go and pick it up with somebody else easily. But your family never goes away. That bloodline is there. That either you got a good bloodline or you got a bad one. Okay, y'all? And I tell y'all this all the time. Because sometimes, now, I'm just saying, y'all, family ain't family. And sometimes outsiders I'm just saying, treat you better than family do. But this is what she's saying right now, that every time they go to court, shrinking. And somebody sent me a video of India walking into court and walking to the car, and there's nobody with her, but I guess her security or whoever this guy is that's with her. I don't know. But that's all that's there. Nobody's there to support Lil Durk whatsoever. After he bought houses, gave people tens of thousands of dollars and this and that and this, nobody is there. But it's his own fault if what they're saying is true. How can you expect people to be there when you were bullying people? People that didn't want to go commit crimes to get in some trouble, you wanted them to get in some. And then he turned around and rapped about it. So you not only sent these people off to go do these crimes, allegedly. This is what they say in the streets is saying, okay? Not me. But he not only sent his friends, so-called, because who does their friends like this? Okay, y'all? He not only sent them off to go do crimes, but he turned around and put it in rap songs so it could come back and bite him in the tail afterwards. Now, make that make sense. And his mother got the nerves to say, oh, the crowd is shrinking. You think? Who gonna be there? So you think his co-defendants, family members, gonna show up for Lil Durk? I'm just asking y'all because it makes no sense what she's saying. If this is true, what everybody is saying that Lil Durk was out here doing, and the dumb part of turning around and rapping about it later on, okay? Telling all his secrets to his people about everything, showing up, want to be in the same city when you go to take somebody out or put a hit on somebody, you want to be there to watch it go down. Like, come on now, who does this? Who does this, y'all? It makes no sense. And did he think that sooner or later all this stuff was going to catch up to him? You can't just keep getting body after body after body and everybody know about it. And you going to get away with it? Sooner or later somebody was going to be extorting him or something. They were going to be after him. He wasn't going to continue to be out here in these streets free. And everybody free Lil Durk. Free Lil Durk. Lil Durk was out here free. He didn't want to be free. He rapped about it in his songs. He said he is about to go to the feds in a couple of years. What you think he was talking about? He told on his own self. Now, I don't know what's going on. Maybe Mama Bear a little bit upset and this and that and that and this. But I'm just saying, y'all. Make it make sense to why they want to blame everybody else but the source of where it was coming from in the first place. He made it big. He had hit his limit on just, getting out the hood. He was done with the hood. He didn't have to be in the hood. And he chose, and if you was going to be in the hood, you should have been doing something good. I'm just saying. He chose to still be in the hood, even though he had moved out the hood. He was doing hood stuff, and this is why he's in jail, because of doing hood stuff, y'all. When you leave the hood, do better. Do better. That's all you got to do. At least try. He didn't, y'all. He didn't. And everybody, the streets is talking, y'all. The streets is talking. They said, and everybody's talking about it. They talked about how Lil Durk would pop up on the scene and he would bring a boatload of money, a boatload of weapons, a boatload of this and that and that and this, and just here, you get a weapon, you get a weapon, This is what they said he was doing, y'all. And now they said they got boatload of evidence to prove it, y'all. And they got witnesses and everything else to tie into whatever they have to say about him. This is crazy on so many levels. Somebody posted this. I was glad to see my son at court. The courtroom is getting smaller and smaller, but that's okay. He has all his brothers and his sisters to support him. Too bad he didn't realize that when he was out here. Too bad his kids, his family, everybody was not important enough to him to realize of what he was throwing away. Too bad, y'all. That's so sad on so many levels. But this is what, everybody was sending me, showing me. Okay, y'all? Now let's get to, speaking of evidence, word on the street is, y'all, prosecutors are alleging that they have 16,000 gigabytes of evidence against Yella Beezy, y'all. Jail calls, footage, and even more, y'all. Not to mention witnesses, y'all. Word on the street. Not to mention that. Word on the street, they said they have 16,000 gigabytes, y'all. What in the world does they have, y'all? That's a lot of stuff. 16,000 of evidence against him. Now, of course, Yella Beezy's attorney is saying the stuff that they got is not good. It's irrelevant. It doesn't have it ain't holding no wind. This is what the lawyer is saying. But this is what he getting paid to do. He got to give him hope some type of way. Okay, same thing with P. Diddy and his lawyers. Okay, they got to give him hope some type of way. Okay, y'all. But this is what they are saying, that they got a boatload of evidence on him. Okay, Yella Beezy was charged with the capital demise of Mo3. He's accused of hiring Q1 White, the power, whatever. Okay, y'all? Because I still, to this day, don't believe that he is the power. Okay, y'all? But, this is what they're saying. They want to throw that out there for now. He was chased down. They saying he chased Mo3 down on the highway to carry out the targeted hit for the bounty. And along with everybody else that was on that expressway as well. Okay, y'all? When are they going to get to the other people that came into town? I'm waiting, y'all. I'm waiting. I am waiting and anticipating. But this is what they're saying, y'all. They're putting the evidence out there now. They're posting up stuff saying that they got a boatload of stuff on Yella Beezy. So if it's true what they're saying, po child, he ain't ever getting out of there. Ain't ever. And I guess it don't matter because he wasn't never gonna put out no new music or anything that anybody wanted to hear. He's still singing That's On Me. So if he gonna sing that old song, he might as well stay there and stuck in time and sing it at the jail. I'm just saying, y'all, because we tired of hearing it out here. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.